John 17:21. Hena pantes hin osen, kathos su pater in emoi, kago in soi, hena kai autoi in hemin osen, hena ha cosmos pistue hoti su me apestelos. Remember here, Jesus is praying to the Father. If we look back at the previous verse, we get the verb asking. And he's asking not only concerning these, that is, the disciples there with him at the time, but also for those who will believe in him through their message. And so he's asking, and then verse 21, asking that, so this hena gives the content of what he's asking, and this other hena gives the content of what he's asking. And then we have a third hena that gives the purpose, right? Hena can express purpose, it can express content, can express result. So just from the context, we have content, purpose. So let's look at this. Jesus is asking that all, that is, those current disciples and those who would believe in him, that all would be one. Of course, that's the subjunctive form of eimi there, right? That the disciples would be unified. And Jesus says to the Father, just as you, Father, implied are in me, and I am in you. So the unity of the Father and the Son giving is a standard for the unity that he prays for among his disciples. That, praying also that they also would be in us, right? So it's praying for this personal, deep unity with the triune God and with his people. And then the purpose of that, so that the world would believe that you, Father, right? Jesus speaking to the Father here, that you sent me. This final form here, apestelos, I hope you recognize that as coming from apostello. Remember, that is a word that begins with a prepositional prefix, so we're not surprised the augment is here. It also ends, the stem ends in a liquid consonant, so that we will not have a sigma coming right up next to that, but we still do have our alpha endings from the aorist. This is an aorist active indicative, second person singular from apostello. You sent, and of course there's the explicit subject, you sent, and then there's your direct object, me.